Swarovski beads, and I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite creations.
This is our mesh ribbon we import from Italy. We sell it in 4 sizes: 1 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter, or 6 millimeter, and also our 20 millimeters, and it comes in 28 colors. It is soft, lightweight, and doesn't tarnish or pick up dirt as it has an enamel coating. I'm going to show you how to make our Italian mesh ribbon Swarovski necklace today. Here are 2 examples of this necklace. The first is made with our gold Italian mesh ribbon and smoky topaz crystals. And the second one is made with our blue Italian mesh ribbon and Montana crystals. This necklace is easy to make and a favorite in our store because of its simplicity and beautiful combination of the Italian mesh and Swarovski crystals. I'm going to use a 26-inch piece of our 6mm white silver Italian mesh ribbon, 7 8mm Swarovski bicone crystals, these ones are Aranite, our 7mm sterling silver ribbon ends, and then a sterling silver lobster. So let's get started. I'm going to twist the end of my mesh ribbon so that it makes a needle. Can you see that? And then I'm going to take one of my crystals, and it should go right onto it, and I'm going to pull it on, and I'm going to take it to the middle. There we go. So it looks just like that. Now I'm going to make a ruffle on each side. As you can see, it's really easy on the one side because it's still flat. It's a little harder on this side because it has been squeezed down by the crystal. So there you go though. Now I'm going to add 3 more crystals. Make that back into that. 3 more crystals. And each time I'm going to add it and then pull out the ruffle. Can you see that? So that I have another ruffle. I went ahead and added 3 crystals. So as you can see, I have 4 of them on there. Now I'm going to take the other end and do exactly the same thing. I'm going to twist it till it becomes like a needle and then start putting on my crystals. This is how it looks when I have all 7 of the crystals on and all the ruffles in the middle. So I could leave it like this, like a rope, but I like it better when it's straightened out. So I am going to pull it all out the whole way down, just like this, into a ruffle, and get rid of the rope. The rope is made when you put on the crystals because it squeezes it down. But I want it to get back to its flattened out version, which works pretty well. So you ruffle it out like that and then just straighten it, and then I just run my fingers along it, and you can see I have a straightened edge. As you can see, I've straightened both sides so it's back out. That's one of the great things about the Italian mesh ribbon. You can re-ruffle it and straighten it over and over and it will go back to its original form. I want my necklace to be about 18 inches. So I'm going to cut this to be 17 inches because the additional clasp will make the extra inch. So I'm going to put my middle crystal at about 8.5 inches and then lay it out, and then that way I get both sides to be the same. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing, my middle crystal at 8.5 inches, and then I'm going to clip it off. Now I'm ready to coat my ends in glue. So I'm going to slip a piece of cardstock underneath to work on. And there's both of my ends. I use E6000 glue. It's my favorite glue. But it's especially wonderful in this because it makes a hardened surface and a hardened edge that the ribbon ends can bite into. So there you go. Put some on, stick it to my cardstock, put a little bit more on, stick it to my cardstock. I try to go about 1/4 inch. You can go ahead and just wipe your fingers on the cardstock, so that helps too. And then I pull it off just a little bit and let it dry for maybe a minute or so. At that point, I get a little more glue and I do it all over again because I want to thicken up that end. And there's that. And why I'm doing that is that there are teeth inside of the ribbon end. You see that? And so I want the teeth to bite into the hardened glued surface rather than the delicate mesh, which it could not last. So now that the glue is dried, I'm going to trim off the ends of my ribbon if they need it. These actually look really good, but I would trim them off just so that they fit flush into the ribbon ends. And then I'm going to put the ribbon in like that. And with my chain nose plier, I'm going to come over the top and gently squeeze it. And then same thing from both sides. I've already added the lobster, but you can use a lobster, a toggle, an S-clasp, whatever you'd like. If your ribbon ends weren't quite opened enough, you can also hold on with 2 different chain nose pliers and open them up just a little bit, like that. They were probably okay in this instance, but if not, that's what you do. And then you want to put this in and get it all squared up again on this side. Same thing, I come over the top, really gently push it down, and come around to this side, and then this side. So it was dry, you're not actually gluing them in. The purpose of the glue is to make a hardened end on the end of your ribbon so that it lasts longer. Here's our finished necklace. An important factor with Italian mesh ribbon is that it is not weight bearing. Because I've made this so many times, I know that 7 Swarovski 8mm crystals will work just fine. But if you were to add more crystals or 7 heavier beads, it wouldn't hold its shape and it would unruffle. It would just pull out like that. Okay? Also, you can't add a pendant like this because the weight of the pendant would pull it down and it would straighten out. If you did want to add a pendant, you would have to add another straight piece that held the weight of the pendant. But it can't be done just like this. I hope you enjoy your necklace. We also sell this necklace as a kit on our website in 11 different color combinations. Enjoy!
If you have any questions, feel free to call or email me. You can find my contact info on our website, specialtybeads.com. Or you can visit our little showroom in the Lake Tahoe area in the town of Truckee, California. Thank you.